Good morning everybody, and this is your DAX setups for today. So still very much sideways. We are again flirting with a level here which we have already had a pin bar off, and that is at 16,478. Oscillators grouped to the downside quite nicely, stuck in between the moving averages, although we do have a crossover on the 8 hour. So now there is some data coming out in Europe today. But as I said yesterday, we still have a series of lower highs here, and we now also have a lower low brewing with this break below 16,538. So if you have a look at the 3 hour, this week has been pretty much one-way traffic. This does look like a bit of a flag. I'll get to that on the 1 hour at the moment. We do have a crossover all the moving averages, so this is really leaning towards a move to the downside, as I suggested yesterday. But we've got to clear the zone that we're in at the moment, because if we don't clear this, it's just going to be really, really difficult to get a trade going. And you can see from yesterday's price action here how difficult it actually was. Now, it'll be clearer here on the hour. So got going, tails to the upside, tails to the downside, and if I just put my channel tool in here, you'll see there is the flag. Let's just extend that, and I'll need to do kind of that. Okay, so big move down for the start of the day, then a massive confusion going into the US Open. So it was actually from the European Open, 9-10 o'clock. So from the European Open, big down, big up, big down, big up, big confusion, and then just running along the bottom of the channel before eventually breaking to the downside. Now, let's just check this measured move while you hit that like button for us. That was the move down. There's the top of the channel. That's fairly close, so let's just get it in. So there's your structure. We had a move down, channel, break of the channels happened this morning, straight into the measured move target. Now I just want to drop back to the 8 hour just to see if we're missing anything. There's a little pin bar there, and there is a second fractal here as well on the 3 hours. So that definitely is a zone that you need to be very careful of. Let's get back here. So question is that move finished? And you can see the shorts were coming off zero structure, to be honest. There is something there, but you can see even that level through the day, nothing really brewing there. So I'd be very cautious of chasing shorts here. I think this flag measured move is done, and if we just drop down to the 15 minutes, I mean, that is absolute chaos. Look at that. Above and below the moving averages, complete chaos. So we've got CPI data coming out, Eurozone CPI data coming out today. So I'm very reluctant to be chasing in any direction at the moment. It's way too conflicting for me at the moment. I just want to delete this noise here. So it's way too conflicting. We've got big downs, big ups, big downs, big ups, big downs, big ups. Keep seeing a series of higher highs, series of higher lows, and then wake up this morning and we've broken it. We've almost hit the measured move in after hours work. So I'm extremely skeptical of this at the moment. Are we going to go down? I don't actually have a clue. Are we going to go up? I don't have a clue either. There's no structure which is indicating anything. So this is just high frequency trading algorithms that are driving it up and down between levels while we wait for the catalyst that's going to drive the markets in whichever direction the institutions want to drive it. So I think the wise decision here is to basically sit back and wait the institutions out, and don't add fuel to the fire that allows them to take your money. That's kind of my view at the moment. We are oversold on a couple of time frames, on the 1 hour, on the 3 hour, 8 hour. We're getting there, and daily oscillators is a very interesting setup, because that is a good separation, and this looks like a bigger daily flag. But if you look left, there is one more level, which is a pin bar, which is very, very interesting. Actually, two more levels, but this one's quite far away. So this first level is 16,435. Second one is here at 16,337, and that is quite far away. But you can see how close this level is at 16,435. So if I felt like a betting man, if this thing does break through this zone, this would be a good area for a long scalp. That's a long scalp back up into this zone at 16,467, 16,478, and then see what happens from there. I don't think we've got a big short brewing here. I don't think we've got a short brewing at all, to be honest. So I know that's conflicting when you look at the trend right now, but yesterday that's a sideways day. The day before, we've got a trend starting, and I suppose, hindsight being a perfect science, just look for a continuation and just be brave would be kind of the logic that I'm seeing. But being brave is silly if you don't have a complete entry that's going to make you money, that you know is going to make you money, a high probability trade anyway. So yeah, I'm not going to try to talk myself into this anymore. I think I will stay far away from this. We will just enjoy the Wednesday, and we'll have a look at this again tomorrow and see if we've resolved ourselves to find a base, find a bottom, or to just continue with this chaos that we're seeing. Anyway, hope that helps, and we will catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.